Hello everybody, Kernel of Corn here. Finally, we're at the end of this 5-video series of the Untitled, my friend, Guessing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stands. So, please, enjoy this video. Moving on to part 7, we have a 4-act stand, but this one's named after an album. And this is the one I told you about where I googled it. I forgot to put JoJo in the keyword, and it pulled up a really disturbing looking movie. Yes. That looks like a tornado. It is.
Yeah. That's immediately what I thought of.
This is very weird. Oh goodness.
I know.
All
He
of
has a
these are
nice
very
shape,
strange.
Like, alright, so the first one is like really small and
he.
it's progressively bigger until like that last one.
Oh, she.
Like, that wasn't a question, that was a correction.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Well,
not
if
really
stands
size,
were to
but
have
it's
gender,
like
this would
4
be
feet tall, maybe.
You can't see it,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
the stand
Now,
is,
part
Size of
7,
a very small
Okay.
dude.
or at least it's
part
not like
7
a
really
breastplate that implies
was
just
not.
Okay.
Part 7 was
Well,
not
it seems to be
known
throwing
for
something.
its physical manifestation.
It does seem to be doing
the
that.
stands,
And I think it is holding
abilities.
let me zoom in
Only, and they never really
Let
had.
me just get real close to my screen.
Manifestation.
Yeah, it's holding a baseball,
associated
but
with
that's
them.
unrelated.
Okay.
Okay.
It's unrelated.
Yes.
One thing that I noticed
This is a
kind of
tricky one.
through the first, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but the first
Because,
three
like,
acts
It looks
of
like a
the
tornado.
hands kind of
Does it
seem
have something
similar.
to do with the wind?
Oh,
Actually,
No,
very,
no.
very.
It looks like a
part
tornado,
of
but
the
it's
standability
actually
is the user's
unraveling,
hands.
similar to Hierophant's Green.
It's a little bit absurd and gross. And
Okay.
It's not quite like Hierophant
ability
Green,
actually.
because
goodness.
And that's not
It's
its main
a
ability.
little bit.
anyways.
It's a little bit further into the unraveling.
Hmm.
Can it trap
Is
things
it-
by unraveling and, I don't know,
Okay.
constraining on
Yeah,
them or
no,
whatever?
That is one of the
just
uses for
the
it. But
ones
how would
with
it do
acts
that? Like, what
especially are hard to
specifically
guess because
is like
Because
Hmm.
it's
there,
the
there are
same
different
base.
variations.
I don't know how to
It's
ask
so
this question
general.
correctly.
You'd think it'd be
What is
easier
the
to guess, but it's
action
not.
that it takes
Because
to
it's
Yeah.
trap something?
No,
What
I'm
is it?
passing on this one.
No, that's also not the
This
right.
is Tusk.
I'm just gonna tell you because I'm gonna
Okay.
give you the point because
And
I've
What does
just
he do?
written myself into a corner
Or
here
so
as
it
far
do.
as question
The user
asked goes.
Johnny
Um,
Joestar.
it can unravel itself in the string.
He can shoot his fingernails off
Huh.
of his hands.
And it can unravel the user actually
spin
in the
the
string.
string like bullets. And it is really gross.
And then
What?
there's a bunch of uses
But
that
it's
being a
insane.
string has.
There's a whole
Such as-
business going with the golden
this
ratio.
specific string has.
And
Such
don't
as
worry about
listening in
Anyways,
you know those
back to what I was saying.
two cups
Tusk
on the strings
can
thing?
harness that spin.
Yeah.
And once he gets up
Basically,
to act
you can
4,
do that, but without the
uh,
cups.
he has what's known
And
as
also,
the
it's really good
rotation,
quality.
which
That is very
Goodness.
nice.
basically he just
Yeah,
gets
it's
to
like a
become
wiretap, but
admin
with
of the
strings.
universe and moderate you.
That would be very
With-
useful
by
for a
shooting
lot
you
of
with his
situations.
Oh goodness.
But also, most
That's-
importantly,
I
That's
really can't
terrifying.
I really can't explain it more in depth
And
than
it
that.
also pulls
Because
some
it's
bullshit
just
with
a
Mobius
weird
strips,
and
but that's
contextual power
important.
as far as how it's used.
Alright.
Next
Okay.
stand.
There you go.
That is
Basically, he can
Flashy.
become
a
God
flashy.
by losing his fingernails. And part 7, I promise,
You have to
is
open
the
that in a
best
new tab
part.
to get a closer look because it's kind of hard where I am.
This
Okay.
one,
Okay.
this bad boy. This one's really
Interesting.
cool. This one only actually appears
The
in
kind
the
of
manga
like
a
stickers
single
are
time.
very interesting.
But
Yes. So
it's similar.
the stickers are
actually
actually
as far as
the main part
skin
of its
is
ability.
something. Or
stickers
Very
are part of
interesting.
its ability.
comes up
It
as
puts the
side
stickers
effects
on stuff, and the
something
stickers
being
cause
spun in a
something
certain
to
way.
happen.
Interesting.
If
Can
you
it
say the
make
user's
things-
dick, I'm leaving the call.
Able to be spoken through
Not
or something
planning
like
on
that.
it whatsoever.
And
No.
so I want you to
No,
guess the
no.
name first.
Okay. What does it do then?
Or actually, no,
it puts
I
a
guess the
sticker
ability
on
first.
something,
Or either
and
one.
then
Pick either
it
one.
puts those little
But
lipstick
once you hear the name, you'll see
stickers
why
on
I
something,
don't want
and
you to
then
guess the user's dick.
it will like create a double of the object,
Demonic
whatever.
Mickey?
It's been put on, and then when you take the stickers off,
Ball
two
breaker.
duplicates will snap together and
Oh,
damage
no.
the one object that remains.
Oh.
There's
So, like,
nothing
it could
phallic
create-
about this
It
stand.
could
I
like give you
promise.
two heads, and
Oh,
then
goodness.
snap them
Except
back
the
together, and
easy
you, like, suddenly
innuendo you
you
get
have
from
a
the
gap in
stand
your head.
user and Johnny Joestar.
That's a
Stuff like that.
that's a
Okay,
very
I
unique
have-
ability. I would
This one-
literally never have thought about that.
Hmm.
Let me
Yeah,
Well,
let me
I
ask
mean-
some very
What
creative
is it that
things.
spins that this stand gave its power from?
Right. Now,
Name.
name, yes.
Discs? I don't know, I'm just guessing by the kind of like
This
Things
is
up
named
by
after
its
is very, very well known.
Steel balls.
Rock sort of light
Interesting.
metal that the
I don't know
user.
if-
I don't know if they're
his name is
considered
Gyro,
light
by
metal.
the way.
I certainly would.
He
consider
throws
them,
steel
like,
balls
early
in a
metal
certain
or
way,
punk sort of
and
thing.
if he throws them real good,
Goodness.
the ball
This
breaker
is a
can
tough one.
basically also become
Rock and roll
God.
all night.
okay.
That's it. Basically, if you the
My
moral of
goodness.
part 7 is if you
I don't
if you
know.
spin around enough and
Um,
get dizzy enough, you can become God.
It's going to be fairly obvious.
But
That's-
only if you spin according to
Probably
the golden
will be.
ratio and the Fibonacci spiral.
Of course.
Of course.
I have no idea. On to the next.
Yes, the next
Kiss.
one. This one has nothing to do with spinning.
Oh my
None of the rest have
gosh.
anything to do with spinning.
I am. That just looks like a
Why
blue
did I
dinosaur.
not think of
It is.
this?
Yeah. That the
Look,
stand is
like
the
the
dinosaur.
stickers and
The dinosaur
everything.
is the stand.
So
So,
here's
okay.
the 18th stand. Where's the
That-
stand?
It's. I'm guessing its
Is it
ability is
the
being
hair?
a dinosaur and clawing at people like a
That would
raptor
be-
and biting them.
I'm gonna give
Just
you
like
the
a
hint.
dinosaur.
You're not
Its ability
entirely
is the
wrong.
user can turn into a dinosaur and turn
Honestly,
other people
it
into
looks
dinosaurs.
very
Into
weird.
dinosaurs.
That's amazing.
Yes. What's its name? And I'm sorry.
Do you wanna
I'm
know?
really sorry. It's
Yeah.
not Walk the Dinosaur.
The girl is the stand.
Okay.
She is the
Um,
stand. Actually, let me find another image that will make it very much
Is
clearer.
it
So,
is it blue?
I should have had this prepared to begin with, but
Which is also a very bad reference.
Did
I mean,
say
it's not a bad reference. It's just not
What did you say?
blue.
Just blue.
I
Oh, I thought you were going to say Mr. Blue Sky or something. It's
No.
scary monsters.
So, that girl is the
Interesting.
stand and the stand
I'm
user.
pretty sure that's a musical reference because I can't imagine just going with
So
scary
it's
monsters.
so
Yeah,
what I just
just
sent
saying.
is the stand in
This
like
dinosaur
more of
is
its natural
scary.
state.
And it's a
And it's
monster,
actually
so we
inhabiting
call it scary
Part
monster.
7 takes place during
To-
the American
Okay.
Nightmare Wild West.
It's actually a bunch of
It's actually they didn't have much
ton of
grasp on what a
plankton,
dinosaur
millions
was.
of plankton that all share
Yeah.
a hive mind
So
of the stand.
this dude, well, guess what the stand is?
Okay.
And they can inhabit dead beings. Or
Well, I mean, not really. It's not really inhabit dead beings as straight up. They're just residing
I just
within
realized
a
now
hollow
that
out
we can't
corpse,
zoom
more or
closer,
less.
you might get a little
Okay.
bit of a hint.
Like, this is not.
of
This
what
is
its ability does
this
from
is
the
just
picture.
something that they
But-
figured out how to do. That's not their ability. Their
Okay.
ability
It's too
is
specific.
like really just like
I'm
kind of
guessing
weird and not.
Okay.
is
uh,
it
the
kind of
stand is like the tubes coming out.
Elastigirl-ish?
It's
No,
the tubes
I
coming
don't
out,
think you're gonna guess
and
this one
the,
because
and
it's
the
such.
dude
Yeah.
that seems to be clinging.
Because
to
honestly,
the
you've seen all
white
these
hair.
things with like really
Yeah,
creative
I'm
and
good
cool
with
abilities,
it.
and this one's just kind of underwhelming in retrospect.
What does it do? What's it
Okay.
do? What's this bad boy do?
Not in retrospect. It's just kind of underwhelming. It's really this character really more exists, and more of the ability is the fact that it
So
the
it
use,
obviously
the stand is
attaches.
its own user.
Okay. so what does it do?
And
It can more or
I'm
less
guessing
it can do finger guns, but in real life,
can okay.
except it's really like just a, like a
Siphon.
low power pistol.
from other
That is kind of
beings as
underwhelming.
well.
And also, it can like
I
fill
don't
in
know.
your wounds.
No, I'm sorry.
Like,
Oh,
kind of-
goodness.
It can rewind
it's more or
time
less like,
6 seconds.
Stopping the bleeding.
yeah, not really stop. It's like sort of
Okay.
healing.
I
It's like
see.
a healing goop sort of thing,
So,
Okay.
but it's not nearly as effective
yeah,
as Crazy
and-
Diamond.
the fun fact: this is the
Yeah.
only stand
So,
in all of
yeah,
JoJo.
Do you want to guess the name?
that can affect time that is not a protagonist or antagonist.
No, I don't.
Okay.
This is Foo Fighters.
So, you can rewind
Huh.
time 6 seconds.
Yeah, I've
Yes.
heard of that. So yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not entirely unfair.
And specifically,
this next one.
the user has to
This is
click his watch.
one
to
of the
do it.
stands that
He
the
has to
antagonist uses.
take an action to
You're
rewind time. It's
No,
not the others where he can
one of
just do
the
it
main
whenever he
plots
wants.
is that
just
the
by
antagonist is like
Anyways,
his stand
it's time to
becomes
move on
more
to
powerful
the
towards
25th
the
and
end of
last
the plot,
stand,
and
and this
changes
one
into a different one.
is just.
But this is the first one that he has. For
This
most
one
of the
takes
part.
the cake as far as names go, not because it's the actual name,
Holding
but
a
because of all the
CD.
names
Yes,
that's been
that is part of its ability.
Okay.
Okay, that's really weird. So, it looks like it's stitched up and its
Okay.
joints are bubblegum.
So part of its ability has to do with the
But that
CD
probably
it
has
has in
nothing
its
to
hand.
do with its
That is-
ability.
that is-
Not necessarily the one that it has in its
That's-
hand,
it's just
but a CD
by
that it can
appearance.
create out of
Okay.
things. Not
It
not
has
things.
very
There's
big hands.
one specific variant of not thing. It can create CDs out of.
I'm gonna.
Let me restart. The
I'm gonna
CDs are
say
its
it
ability, and it can create them,
stitches people and then
not
can
out of itself.
unstitch them.
Okay.
No, this one
Does it
is
create
one
them
of the
by
cooler
like
abilities. It can slide between
absorbing
two objects
someone's
and then go
I don't
into
know.
a different universe.
voice or
Yeah, I
someone
would say that's pretty
just
cool.
someone?
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna give you a point
to
for someone
it can
because
bring
it
stuff
can
from one
take
universe
two
with it
CDs
to
out of
another
another
one.
person.
And if those
Which,
two objects from
one of
another
them
universe
is a
collide,
person's
they're
memories.
both destroyed.
And then
Oh.
the other is the person's
Yeah.
So it
stand.
can go into parallel universe.
So it
if
can
close
remove
universe
someone's
so
stand, and then it can
if
also
you touched parallel
put
universe
those CDs
you would
into
both collide with each other and
into the user or another person,
Yeah.
and gain those memories or that
Now,
stand.
the other thing is that this stand
That's
does not
very
itself
very
have
neat.
a parallel universe
So
version.
basically, so it could, yeah.
Across all
Wow, that's
universes,
OP.
There's only one.
Yeah, it's a pretty
and
good
it can
ability.
change and it can
I
change
think
between the
there's also
different
this
parallel
one-
versions of its user.
There's this one image of it holding a gun.
So, like, if
And
one
at the
is
That's
sun, and
amazing.
it's
the
really
stand
cool.
can just slip between
Let
dimensions
me
and
find
attach
it.
to a new user, and effectively move all the memories of the user to the new one, making the user and the stand effectively immortal.
That's pretty OP.
Yes, that's why it needed the infinite spin to defeat it.
Send that.
So, what's
Very
its name?
good.
Stand with a gun.
Do you want to guess?
Very, very
I don't
good.
know.
Yes. What do you think its
Dirty
name
deeds
is?
done dirt cheap.
So I'm guessing,
Amazing.
is it named after some song or band?
For short,
Named after
D4C.
a band.
Okay.
But
I like.
this is
Yeah.
giving rise to the unofficial localized name, Dimes
Interesting.
for Crimes.
That's so good.
And it gets better.
Kink.
There's Dirty Deeds Done for Dirt Cheap,
Kink.
D4C, Dimes for Crime. So many.
White Snake.
I've got a list
White
here
snake.
of
Yeah,
A to Z,
White
all
Snake.
the different names for it.
White snake.
Amoral
Interesting.
acts accomplished at an
I have not
agreeable
heard of that
asking.
That's
Evil
my
exploits
God.
for an
2.
even expense.
The last stand of part
Ghastly
6.
gains garnering
Over.
garbage gain.
okay. That's it. Looks
Or-
like a centaur, but
Here's my personal favorite.
without the back half of the
$20
horse.
is $20.
You know, that's
That's
that horse
amazing.
head is the feature
Yeah.
that most people notice
So,
first.
there we go, everybody. That is at
This
present
is the second.
that
This
is
is
the
the second and
finished-
final.
We've finished
Queen
all the stands. I'm
inspired.
going to have Matthew guess tonight.
stand.
We've been recording all these. By the way,
Yeah.
Matthew, I haven't told you this. I've decided a
Is
while
it-
ago I'm going to split this up by part
Yeah.
and just have
Is it
I
inspired
suspected
after
this.
the song
I'll
"A Day
have
at the
4 videos
Races"?
put out.
No.
That's the end of this
Oh.
little 4-video miniseries.
I feel like that's a
No.
missed
Not really,
opportunity.
because
This is supposed to be
at
like the
some
most
time in the
powerful
future,
stand of all time.
Okay,
we're going
Bohemian
to have
Is it
Matthew back
after
on
Bohemian
to guess
Rhapsody?
a bunch
No,
of
there
other
is a stand in
stands
Bohemian
that I didn't
Rhapsody,
include
and
for this one
unfortunately, it's
from
really
a range
fucking
of all the
underwhelming.
different parts.
All it does is
So
just
we're
makes
gonna have, so you know,
pretty much any
all
fictional
those
character
Joe Bros I
come to
missed,
life.
they're gonna
That's
have their
what
stands
Bohemian
covered.
Rhapsody does.
That's so underwhelming. I
Alright.
know. You
So-
could.
Yes,
Matt.
I know. I saw
Untitled.
like I was reading the manga and I saw that there
I
was
have no
care.
idea.
chapters named Bohemian Rhapsody Part 2.
Thank
However
you
long the
for
fight was.
coming
It's
on,
like, oh,
and
that
I
stand's
assume
gonna be
thanks
super
for coming
powerful,
on
super
again.
cool. Nope.
Yeah,
in the
probably.
future.
Well, I mean,
I will have
it's still a
Matthew's
cool
channel
ability,
linked in
it's
all
just
these
cool,
descriptions,
kind of
and
underwhelming
I'm
for
sure
the
that there will be
name.
people
Yeah,
interested
like-
in this.
like,
I'll have
on it,
little eye
not the
icons
name for the
letting
song.
everyone know about Matthew's.
yeah, for the song. That's true.
All right, this one
Channel.
though, the name of the song,
Currently empty, but soon to
absolutely
be filled.
is,
Maybe
like,
by the time
the
this
most-
goes out.
like
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be
the
releasing
most
these
divinely
once a day for a
powerful
while. So
Queen song name.
by the time you're hearing this,
And I
and
cannot
say
give you a
that,
hint
he's probably got
more
some stuff
obvious
up.
than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Thank
have
you
to
all for
sacrifice all
watching,
entitling I've
staying
ever
with
had.
us.
Like I didn't already do that when I
I
became a
will
YouTuber.
see you all in future. This is the
This
Colonel
is true.
Corn signing off.